That's gonna make great video. Well, the urge to vlog always hits me here. I don't know, it's because there's not a lot of traffic, the road's good, I don't know. Been a little while. I kind of reached an epiphany. That's a big word. Yeah, you know, when I first got this bike, I've had it almost 2 years. Yeah, and this is hard to talk about, really, when you think about it, or when I think about it. You know, I'd had a couple bikes before, 3 bikes, and I rode those bikes way differently, especially my first bike. I was fearless, aggressive, rode the dog shit out of that 400 boat. Anyway, forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Epiphany thing. Yeah. I've been riding this bike, just riding on it, and it took me a long time to figure that out. It took me 4,000 miles riding to figure out that I'm just sitting on this bike, or had been sitting on this bike, and that's not how you do it. I tell people all the time, like in cycling, bicycling, you know, you go for a bike ride, or go out and ride your bike. What I've been doing on this thing, it's just going out for a bike ride. Treating it more like a touring bike, blah, 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 you know. I got put in my place back in the Ozarks. And it took that long for that epiphany to completely gel, you know, like 4,000 or 5,000 miles later. And I changed my way of thinking lately on how I ride this bike. The bike will do more than I am personally capable of. There's no doubt about that. I wouldn't argue that with anybody. It's a beautiful day. You know the point when you're in a spirited ride in a group and you just decide, okay, that's enough for me. You draw that line. I drew my line way earlier than everybody else. So I had never thrown this bike into top corners really hard. Never got a hard lean on it. Never thrown it around a lot, and Boy, oh boy. Have I changed the way I think about the way I ride this thing now? Now maybe I'm not as spirited as others. I mean, I still care about my body. I don't want to go down. I still don't know the limits of the bike. I really don't want to find out what the limit is. I have chicken strips. I like my chicken strips. And it's probably why I dropped this thing a couple times, is because I was just sitting on it. So here's my advice for this whole spiel. Don't just sit on your bike and let it take you down the road. I mean, that is its ultimate purpose, but you need to be in control. You need to know what your bike's capable of. And watch the road ahead of you. You never know when there's going to be sand or some shit in the road. I gotta overwork. Shit. See ya.